Hey, it's Mr. Baxter. Let's take a look at your, this is 3-4 review. You're going to be working on this in class today. If you're not in class, you're going to be picking this up and completing this to turn in. So parallel lines, I hope you know this. Parallel lines, they have the equal slope or same. And then perpendicular lines, they basically have opposite reciprocal, which means you flip it. So, for example, if one slope is 1/2 and it's perpendicular to another line, that other line would have a slope of flipped and sign change, which would be -2 or -2/1. That's your perpendicular. So I'll take a look at each one of these. The first couple here, they want to know, write the slope-intercept form of the equation, the line that passes through the given point and is parallel. So there's the key word there, parallel, which means they're going to have equal slopes. So I'd look at the first problem here. I see y equals x plus 5. I know that slope is right in front of the x. It has to be 1 if nothing is there. So since these lines are going to be parallel, I'll have the same slope. So I know my slope is 1. And then you use point slope form, which you should be aware of. And I just substitute all my values in, clean it up, put it in the slope-intercept form. So y minus 2, so that's, again, this is x1, y1, equals my slope times x minus 3. Distribute, y minus 2 equals 1x minus 3, so it's just still x minus 3. And then add my 2 over. Add my 2 over, y equals x minus 1. And that is slope-intercept form. The next section, same exact process except you're perpendicular. So you need to take these slopes. Since this has a slope, so this guy has a slope of -1/3, mine's going to be flipped, and sign change would make it positive 3/1 or just 3. Same process, put it into point slope form, which is up here for you. I'm not going to write it again. Y, and since it's minus -2, it becomes y plus 2 equals my slope times x plus 2, since that's a negative. Distribute, y plus 2 equals 3x plus 6. And then bring the 2 over by subtraction, and y equals 3x plus 4. The only thing you have to do here with this guy is you got to change this in the slope-intercept form. We spent some time doing this. Subtract the x over, subtract the x over. Negative y equals -x plus 5. And then when you divide everything by -1, so divide by -1, divide by -1, divide by -1, it basically just changes all your signs. So y equals x minus 5. So you have a slope here of 1, which you need to take the negative reciprocal. Same with this guy. You're going to have to flip that around for y equals. The bottom here actually gets a little bit easier. Write an equation in point slope form and slope intercept form. Well, I'm going to use point slope form first. I got a slope and I got a point, so I'm just going to use point slope y minus 6. I'm going to let you do that. Equals your slope. I'm going to let you finish that. So put it in point slope, then convert it to slope intercept. Down at the bottom here, so here, up here, I'll tell you, use y minus y, use your point slope form first. Then convert to y equals mx plus b. This problem here, write an equation in slope-intercept form. Well, I don't have anything. I have 2 points. And if you have 2 points, find your slope first. So your first step is to find your slope. Use the slope formula. And then once you have your slope, grab one of the points and put it into point slope form, which you then can convert to slope-intercept form. Can't see that, can you? Oh. Should be able to do that. Backside, got a joke sheet. Write each equation below in slope-intercept form, then find the slope and the y-intercept at the bottom of the page. All right, so you got to convert this for y equals. So take the 2x over, take the 2x over, 5y now equals negative 2x plus 10. Divide everything by 5. I sort of ran out of room here, so conserve your room, so I'll put it up here. Y equals negative 2/5, that's my slope, plus 2. So my slope is negative 2/5. I see a negative 2/5, and I see a 2. Write an equation, slope, and form, then find the slope and the y-intercept at the bottom. Write the letter in the exercise above them. So negative 2 and 2, my letter is O. Boom. Should be able to do that, no problem. Study free quiz. Peace out.